In this bag, I've got the brand new Callaway Apex AI 200s and 300s. In this video, we're going to see how they perform. I must admit, they look pretty cool actually. I love the head shape. Jeez Louise. There she is. Let's do the AI 300s next. That wasn't struck good, and it still landed front edge of the green. Chunky, definitely chunkier. I can see the back edge of the golf club a little bit. Oh, wow. Okay, Callaway Apex Forged AI 200. There's actually quite a lot of similarities between these and the 300, just slightly different head shapes. The 200s are more player distance irons, where the AI 300s are Callaway's more complete game improvement iron. So it's slightly bigger headed, slightly stronger lofted. These are still strong though. 7-iron I've got in my hand at the moment is 30 degrees of loft. I'm expecting it to come out hot. Now the big thing both irons have also used, Callaway's AI supercomputer. They've used all of the data collected by real golfers to enhance the technology in the club face for the best distance, consistency, spin control, etc. using real data. I think that's really important. Robot testing has its advantages, but real life data from real golfers definitely helps production and kind of the innovation of golf club design. Right, let's hit the 7-iron first. Good looking head. Apex have made, Callaway Apex irons have been so, I don't know, classic for quite a long time. They're always experiment a little bit with the Apex, but these look really nice. Quite a rounded head shape. 7-iron of the AI 200. Let's see how they fly. That felt so good. But yeah, it's gone a long way. I pulled it a tiny bit, but that's a 7-iron going nearly 190 yards. Let's see if that was just because I pulled it. Felt really good off the face. Sounded hit. Like it has a real satisfying sound off the face. Yeah, I like that. You know, that felt really good. That's better. That'll be a truer reflection of how far these golf clubs travel. Yeah, very solid. Heart of the green. Like I said, the flag's there at 180 yards. That felt good. Right, let's hit a couple more with the 7 and then we'll switch club. Really solid. Go close. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, pitching wedge next. Still at the AI 200s. Pitching wedge loft is 43 degrees. So I reckon it's going to fly close to, maybe even closer to 150. I love the head shape. I really like this kind of like rounded look to a wedge. Kind of makes it feel like you can be a little bit more, I don't know, delicate with it, finesse it in there. It's right on line. Oh, I didn't quite catch it. Right down the throat of it. Felt good again. I do really like the feel of the clubs. I think they feel really solid. Grab a bit. I hit that awful. It's pin high, but just to give you an idea, I didn't hit that well at all. I feel like all of them I'm just slightly pulling too much. I've not been recently either. Either a fraction more right than I'm used to, or the way that the heads are designed makes me feel like they're not going to go off to the right as much. Which again, for a lot of golfers, they'd like. I just need to adapt to it a touch. Yeah, it's better strike. Good for distance. I won't be disappointed with that. Just a few feet away for my birdie putt. Okay, let's move on to 4-iron next to the AI 200s. The other thing that's quite interesting, like Callaway Apex AI 200. It's quite the mouthful, isn't it? I suppose with a lot of things like Callaway Apex has become almost like a franchise now. It's a model that we expect to see every couple of years. And then they're obviously really trying to jump on this kind of AI bandwagon at the moment. I think most people will probably call them Callaway AI 200s. I've liked Apex for a long time. I think they always stand out. They always look a little bit more futuristic than a lot of irons. And these aren't any different. I do like the head shape this year. I They're really nice. 21 degrees, I've put the flag at 230. This could come out like an absolute rocket. Jeez Louise. Absolute rocket blaster. Worries me sometimes how I can be straighter with my 4-iron than I can with my pitching wedge, but that came out really hot. Felt incredible. Felt really incredible. I like that a lot. That was a really nice hit. Pushed it a touch, but a really good hit again. I suppose at 230 yards, you're not going to hit the green every time, but it's pin high. It's worth noting. Again, I didn't strike it pure, but it's got the distance still. A little bit of red arrow shots there. A straight one, a right one, a slightly left one. Not, again, I wouldn't be ridiculously disappointed there with shots that are going in 230 yards away from the flag with a 4-iron. They're good flights, they're good hits, they give me great response off the face. Just me tiring up the face is a little bit pushing it or pulling it. Let's go one more, see if we can smash one straight down the neck of it again. There she is. Beautiful. Really nice. That sound, hopefully it's coming across on video, but that sound is really satisfying. Right, that's AI 2. Let's jump on to AI 200s. Let's do the AI 300s next. So AI 300. Now these are definitely chunkier in size, thicker sole, thicker top edge. Just looks like the AI 200s have just been pumped up with a bit of steroids. They're stronger as well, stronger lofted. So the 7-iron here is 29 degrees. Apart from that, a lot of the technology is the same. Again, they've used the AI technology on the club face using real golfers' data. And also, I didn't mention it with the AI 200s, but same with these. They are a hollow head with 455 face cup to create tour level sound and feel. And I must admit, even just those sounds from the AI 200s, like they sound unbelievable. Right, let's go 7-iron first with the AI 300. Again, the stronger lofted. They're gonna go a long way. Let's see if there's much of a difference between these and the AI 200s. Okay, looking down at the ball, there's just a little bit more offset. So between the kind of the hosel here and the leading edge, that's often to help players stop hitting it too far to the right. I already feel like I'm hitting these shots left. I feel like they might go a little bit more left. But let's see how they fly, let's see how they feel. One thing I must admit, the grips on these, the Golf Pride Z grips, really tacky on both sets, really nice. I like those grips a lot. Okay, let's hit some shots. That wasn't hit well. That was not, wow, jeez. That wasn't hit good. That was borderline thinned, and it carried 183 yards with a 7-iron. Now granted, the loft is strong, 29 degrees for a 7-iron. Just to put that into context, that's like my, that's stronger than my 6-iron. And I carry my 6-iron about 180. So it's probably about the same kind of spec as that, but that wasn't struck good, and it still landed front edge of the green and super straight. So it's good to see from kind of forgiveness level standpoint. Again, wasn't crushed. This is good test. This is what you need to see with these irons. That wasn't crushed, and we've still got it on the green comfortably. That was a really, really, really low strike. Again, a very common shot for a lot of golfers. You know, if Callaway really has used real golf data, that is something I reckon they'll see a lot of, really low strikes. It's very common. That's the one I thought was going to go left. When I finally hit it in the middle, oh, I knew it was going to go left. It just, for me, looks-wise, behind the golf ball, and this is obviously always a challenge when reviewing and testing clubs. There's certain clubs that aren't really designed, obviously, for me hitting them, and it just looks like it's going to go left. I can give my feedback on feel, forgiveness, etc., but I'm really fighting. My mind's telling me, God, this is going to go so far left. I know the first two didn't, but I think the fact I thinned them helped. Just hit it normal, Rick, see what happens. Yeah, that's not bad. I tried to fight it a little bit. I mean, they're all getting there. I'm not still not crushed one that's gone straight until now. This next one I'm going to do it. That's nice. That's really nice. Look at that. Ah, the green. 190 carry with a 7. I was still fighting that left a little bit, but that's what these clubs are designed for, really. Right, let's go with the pitching wedge next. 42 degrees of loft. Very, I mean, again, the head shape is gorgeous. Still got a little bit too much offset for my liking. Let's see how these fly. Pretty nice. Super high. Even though they're strong lofted, I think because the sole's so thick, feels like you can really launch this up in the air. That was a good strike. So high. It's funny because it's going the distance of a 9-iron for me normally, but the height of a pitching wedge. And that's how the ball's going to stop on the green quicker. Yeah, that's in the hole. Or has it got a tiny bit left? Maybe a tiny bit left. Solid hit, really solid. Right, let's finish off with the 4-iron. Okay, 4-iron to finish off, AI 300. Chunky, definitely chunkier. I can see the back edge of the golf club a little bit. Apart from that, I do like the head shape. It's very confidence boosting. Right, this is 20 degrees of loft. This is gonna come out so hot. Oh, wowzers. That came out like a rocket ship. I knew it was going to go a little bit left on me again. That offset's really playing my mind, but that came out like an absolute rocket. Really like that a lot. I think they feel and sound phenomenal. They really do. Very nice, very, very nice. Right, let's finish off with one more, even better than that. It's going to be a tall ask. Oh no, slightly thinned it. It's good to see again though. Didn't hit it well. What I'm envisioning is players who hit it kind of a little bit weak and a little bit to the right. This club's going to help with that because I feel like it's doing its best to get the ball coming out a little bit lower and a little bit more to the left. You know, and that's going to correct those high right ones. So you're still going to gain a bit of distance out of it. Yeah, I feel like that's me just trying to hit it normal, and that's what I feel like it's going to do every day of the week. I like it, I do. Let's have a quick dive into numbers. Okay, so before we dive into numbers, one thing I've not mentioned yet, but still talking about numbers, is the price. For a set of these 4 to pitching wedge, you're going to set you back about £1,200. It is what it is these days, which is crazy to think. Anyway, numbers wise, let's dive into this. So let's start off with 7-irons first of AI 200 and AI 300. This is mad. They both carried identical distances, 182 yards. There was 1 degree of loft difference, but on average there, the shots I hit, 182. Spin rates, definitely on the lower side, just over 5,000 RPM each. But where it lacked spin, it had lots of height, really good launch angle, lots of peak height. The ball's going to stop quickly. And you saw I didn't hit every one of them brilliant. Like there was a mixture of shots in there. Pitching wedges was a bit of a difference, weirdly. AI 200 pitching wedge went 137 on average. AI 300 pitching wedge went 146 yards. It's like 9 yards difference. Again, the degree's 1 degree stronger, so I don't see it making that much of a difference. Spin rates, again, for a pitching wedge is quite low. Like just under 8,000. Like that is more 8-iron, 9-iron spin rates. But again, as I mentioned, I saw the fact the height was super, super high. So you might not need spin rate to get it to land and stop on the green. 4-irons, identical, both carried on average 216 yards. A little bit difference in the spin rates. The AI 200 4-iron spun at 3,700, where the AI 300 4-iron spun at 3,200. Lots of words, lots of letters, lots of numbers, but hopefully you get a gist of what these irons can do. I like them. I think they're good. I think they're solid. I would advise certainly higher handicappers to try the AI 300s. I think they could help. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Lots more to come from the H channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.